The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season, there is a potential opt-out of the collective bargaining agreement. And after seeing star players hold out, some wonder if that will be exercised. Commissioner Silver says, we have a common interest to ensure that contracts are honored. Those are issues we can approach collectively. Kevin?
As is always the best case. David, thank you. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. LaMelo Ball is out there with Markelle Fultz. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Collins. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward. And for the Celtics, we've got Harden. Gordon out there with Rob Williams. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Maxey in at the 1. And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
Now here's Fultz. Lets it go from 14. Good on the shot. Fultz has got the first points of the night for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and Fultz is a capable shooter. I like seeing him get going here in that mid-range.
Here's Harden. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Finney Smith. Pass to Fultz. He kicks it to Collins. Ball against Maxey. From about 16. Ball no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Celtics. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Passes it to Booker. In the corner, it's Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Great open look there.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time, Booker showing us his vision.
Fade away. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. The pass to Gordon. Here's Harden on the wing. Back to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Here's Harden. Takes it inside. And the jam by Harden.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Fultz the pass to Ball. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better his sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the evening. That's good from Ball. And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load. Ball's points per game were significantly up. But LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
Now, here's Maxey. Coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This is Booker at his most dangerous. No hesitation right there.
Now, here's Fultz. Pass the Ball. Back to Fultz. Poeltl sets the pick for Fultz. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Booker with no one around, and it's off from three-point range. Thunder trailing by 4. Finney Smith passes to Fultz. Ball dishes to Poeltl. The Thunder with another miss.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. He'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
Pass to Harden. Nifty move. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Booker against Fultz. Collins, a screen on Maxey. Here's Ball. And the layup's good off the glass.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Now, here's Maxey. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Puts it up from 12. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Fultz with the ball. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Here's the screen. Harden, no good. Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Fultz. Here's Pirtle. Maxey grabs the miss. The Celtics have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Feeds it to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for Oklahoma City. Ball surveying the defense. To the paint, here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Now, here's Maxey. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside, Ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Robert Williams.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Now, here is Harden, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Here's Williams, and no good that time. And the Thunder going the other way now. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last game against the Knicks in New York. Maxey passes to Williams. Booker with a deep 3. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for Pirtle. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And you mentioned how powerful he is on the boards, going full throttle at both ends every play. Really helping his team compete for wins. Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Williams. Green comes in for Gordon. Hardaway is subbed in for James Harden. Here's Booker. After the made shot from John Collins. Devin Booker, and that's good. Booker's got 6 points.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
Melton against Booker. Melton passes to Pirtle. It's stolen by Tice. Outside, Maxey. Green with a screen on Ball. The offensive rebound, and here's Booker from the arc. That shot off. Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
And he drives in, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Oklahoma City.
We know Book can hit a jumper, but when he's assertive, this is when Devin is at his best.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder, fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
Richardson, he's checked in for the Celtics. Now, here's Ball. He also had a big impact in that win against the Knicks. Down low, and finished off by Collins.
Now, this is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Pass to Green. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tice sets a screen for Richardson. No good from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Johnson kicks to Ball. Collins a screen on Booker. Puts one up from 19. And he hits the jumper for 2. And now just a 1-point Celtic lead. Outside, Green. Richardson outside. Reed with the block. Now Melton. No points in the game yet for him. Collins finds Ball. It's stolen by Tice. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. The shot, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Thunder. They trail by 1. Booker against Ball.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Richardson outside. Booker looking around. Boston, no good that time either. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Melton, off target from three-point range. To stop the drought. No good from Booker.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Now the pass to Ball. Back to Collins. Over Booker. Shot by Collins, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
In the corner, it's Richardson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Now here's Richardson. Outside, Green. He dishes it to Hardaway. And here's Booker from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Booker's got 11 points.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Outside, Ball. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Bangs home the trifecta.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Booker outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Now, we know that Booker can score with the best of them, and he's also very skilled at drawing fouls.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
In examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
Both free throws good from Booker.
One of the best scorers in the game. Booker is a volume shooter who also plays with a ton of confidence.
There's Ball with the 3. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Boston. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
And the Celtics with possession here. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Gordon out there with Harden. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Hardaway in a 2-guard. That's the Boston 5. And here's Fultz. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Fultz with the ball. Williams picks him up. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Fultz.
And Fultz is a threat in the screen and roll. If you give him any space to shoot off that screen, he's going to rise and fire.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks.
Fultz is not just looking to score the ball. He also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
Now here's Harden over Murphy. Harden, no good. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Fultz. On the wing, Melton. From deep. Trains the three-pointer.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Here is Harden. He had 40 points in the win against Detroit.
And you have to mention his impact on the defensive end. Came up with 3 timely steals in that one as well. And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Pass to Fultz. Johnson with it. And here's Fultz. He's got 6. They now take the lead. Fultz has got 8 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Maxey against Fultz. Outside Williams. Kicks it to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. to the right wing. No good off the back of the rim. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Passes to Fultz. Pirtle with a screen on Maxey. Fultz finds Pirtle. Inside, Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Markelle Fultz.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
And he makes the first. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
And both free throws good for Williams. And the NBA in recent years has gone from measuring players' height in shoes to now, Richard, just in socks. For instance, Draymond Green went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Boston trailing. Here's Maxey. Williams looking around. It's Hardaway with the drive. It's stolen by Fultz. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. The pass to Ball. Just 5 to shoot for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Harden outside. To the inside. Here's Gordon over Collins. And it's Gordon missing. The Thunder have gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Now here's Fultz. He's got 8. Outside, Ball. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hardaway passes to Gordon. Harden outside. Williams sets a screen for Harden. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. A moment now to check out some numbers for LaMelo Ball. The Thunder with the lead. Fultz with the ball. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder. And the first one drops.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Ball hits them both. Now Maxey. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Harden. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Over to the wing. Here's Fultz. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Boston making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. A steal. Maxey looking it over. Williams dishes to Harden. Richardson outside. Pass to Maxey. 6 to shoot. Williams a screen on Ball. Here's Maxey. Off the mark and the drought continues. Oklahoma City leading by 3. And here's Fultz. 8 points for him. Outside Ball. Dives to the hoop. The shot's good. Ball's got the lead up to 5 now for Oklahoma City.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Ball against Maxey. Outside Williams. There's the dish to Harden. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
And he's now made 3 3-pointers here in the second, starting to get it going.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Boston making some changes. Green comes in for Aaron Gordon, and it's Booker in for Maxey. On defense, Boston. Here's Fultz. Outside Ball. Lock at 6. And Ball slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Harden. He's got 13. Pass to Booker. Here he goes. Harden outside. And Harden with the stuff.
This is the offensive onslaught that is James Harden. Just capable of dominating games all by himself.
Fultz against Richardson. Outside Ball. Lobbed up there for Collins. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And there's Richardson. That's good on the assist from Booker. Richardson's got the game tied up here for the Celtics. Harden against Ball. Over Harden. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Booker. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Harden after Oklahoma City gets the 3.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Now here's Fultz. He's got 8. Birtle with a screen on Harden. Ball. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Thunder lead by 3.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Booker in the post. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
Fultz against Richardson. Passes it to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
Fultz, no good. Celtics trail by 3. To the middle, here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Daniel Tice is checked in for the Celtics. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Johnson's checked in. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Fultz looking around. Pulls up on the wing. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Harden the pass to Richardson. Fultz against Booker. Tice with a screen on Fultz. No good from Booker.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Ball against Richardson. Ball kicks to Fultz. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Collins, and then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Booker outside. A minute 20 left in the first half of the game. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Booker's got 17.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And one thing you love about Collins as a scorer, he's efficient. His numbers from the field and from 3 are consistent year to year.
Now, here's Tice. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Ball from long range. It's hauled in by Richardson.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Right side, Green. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul. Reed, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. 23 seconds left to play here in the half. Tice sets a screen for Harden. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 18.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Ball with the bucket.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
4 seconds left. That shot misses. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Oklahoma City Thunder. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
James, big first half for you. What was the most important thing that got you going?
Just trying to be aggressive, trying to get out early and give a little spark to my teammates. And they followed along. So, it's just a matter of us not turning the ball over and getting stops.
So far, so good. Thanks, James. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
Chet Holmgren's basically positionless. He handles the ball. He shoots like a guard. He has the versatility of a forward. He's about 7 feet something? I don't know, man. This guy has the length of a center.
Just got to get out the way and let him go to work, just like me.
Now looking at this Oklahoma City game, the Thunder dealing with a thin margin.
Man, they're getting downhill. They're getting their feet wet in the paint, not settling for those jumpers and uncontested, Shaq. They're getting uncontested looks at the rim.
Well, just what Dr. O'Neal ordered. Throw your weight around, move some furniture, make things happen.
Move some furniture? It's going to be some furniture moving in here. You keep talking crazy to me over here.
Kenny, wake up. You're dreaming.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Collins is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Markelle Fultz. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Collins. Following the basket by Robert Williams. Ball from long range. Rebound Boston. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That's his first foul. Harden the pass to Gordon. Back to Harden for the lead. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
And the pass to Poeltl. Back to Fultz. 6 on the shot clock. Gordon with the defensive effort. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Booker finds Williams. Now, here is Harden for the tie. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Harden's got it all tied up now for the Celtics. And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's Harden. And Poeltl pulls it down. Poeltl's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Lets it go from 11, and it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
On the wing, Booker. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here's Ball. He has 29. Dishes it to Collins. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Collins has got 13.
An improving three-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
from deep, Harden. A shot off that time, and it's Oklahoma City the other way.
Well, after the show he put on in the first half, you thought it would continue, but he's cooled off a little bit here now.
And Fultz gets it to go.
Gotta appreciate the IQ of Fultz, a solid guard who knows he has the green light to pull from anywhere.
Now here's Booker, 17 points in the game. Pirtle with the steal. Going inside and finished off by Fultz.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And here's Harden for three. And Pirtle pulls it down.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now, here's Ball. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. From deep. The rebound by the Celtics.
He knocked down a three in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Harden dishes to Williams. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
Hardaway's checked in for James Harden. Then for the Thunder, Reed, he's checked in for Pirtle. Johnson comes in for John Collins. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Ball. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Here's Maxey. Markelle Fultz making his last shot. Gordon finds Booker. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Maxey against Fultz. Rebounded by the Celtics. Maxey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Williams, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. The Thunder also changing it up. Pirtle, he's checked in for Reed. John Collins comes in for Johnson. And it's Ball in for Fultz. Booker in the corner. Tice sets a screen for Booker. Shoots over Melton. And that one hits back iron.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Collins, a screen on Hardaway. Ball, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now Hardaway, following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Now here's Melton. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Here's Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. What a contribution at the line so far, going 10 for 10.
And what a performance he's put in at the free throw line.
No good on the free throw. And the Celtics making a change here. Richardson's checked in. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Fultz, he's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. He hits the second from the line. Here's Maxey. He kicks it to Gordon. Outside Hardaway. Tice sets a screen for Hardaway. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Friday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for the matchup with the Bulls, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Out to the right wing. Collins setting the pick for Ball. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Celtics trail by 7. Inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Collins.
Clearly a foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City. That free throw missing. Green, he's checked in for Boston. Good on the second free throw. The Thunder leading by 6. Ball kicks to Collins. Pass to Purtle. He dishes it to Fultz. Purtle inside. Tice is there. Nice shot by Purtle.
And Purtle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the board.
Now, here's Richardson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. In fourth, the Celtics.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the three.
First one falls for him. Johnson, he's checked in for the Thunder. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the two-hand slam. And Hardaway gets it to go.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Ball. Pass to Fultz. Lets it go with the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Fultz has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Here's Maxey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative, and let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
The first free throw is good. Maxey hits them both. The Thunder leading by 8. Here's Ball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Maxey.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's good from Ball. Ball hits them both. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 10-point game. Richardson up top, guarded by Fultz. Richardson, no luck.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. And here is Ball after Tim Hardaway made that last three-pointer. And there's Fultz on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, I really admire the edge that Fultz gives you. Always looking to score. Feels like no one can guard it.
Now here's Green. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Richardson outside. Tice with a screen on Fultz. Richardson, no luck.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Fultz with the ball. He's got 23. Now Ball. 5 on the clock. And Ball slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Maxey. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Ball, the pass to Fultz. Back to Ball. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Boston. Harden comes in for Hardaway. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at Oklahoma City. 4th in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3.
And seeing where the Thunder are, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
From here on out is just about putting in the work, coming to every game ready to compete, and never giving less than your best.
Maxey, no good. The Thunder leading by 14. Outside, Ball. On the wing, Melton. Back to Ball. And Ball gets double teamed. Here's Reed. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist in the game. On the wing, Harden. Looking to end the run. And the jam by Harden.
Athletic move by Harden. Okay, I see you throwing it down on top of the defense.
Melton against Richardson. Melton passes the ball. 32 seconds left in the third. Can't hit from in close. And Harden wide open. He shoots from outside off the mark. Thunder shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. Deep two from Ball. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's the three. And it's Melton with the rebound. Outside, Ball. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big-time shot from him there.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We come back right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Oklahoma City leading by 18. We've got Booker. Rob Williams is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Richardson, and it's Harden in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Fultz. It's not going to go for him. Gordon deciding where to go with it. In the corner, Harden. Richardson outside. And here's Booker from the arc. And the rebound goes to Murphy.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Melton with the ball. Williams picks him up. Melton, no good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Harden kicks to Gordon. Baseline jumper, and there's Booker on the assist by Gordon. Booker's got 19 points.
Throw out those analytics. When Booker is taking a 15, 20-footer, that's a great look for him and his squad.
Here's Fultz. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Johnson outside. The 3-ball. Knocks down the 3-ball. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And there it is for him.
As dangerous a penetrator there is, Harden's understanding for when to knife inside is ridiculous.
Booker against Melton. To the inside. Fultz. No good. Harden with the defensive effort. Booker in the post. Covered by Johnson. And that one, good. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Now, Fultz, following the three-point attempt by Aaron Gordon. And here's Fultz. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The three from Harden. No good that time. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Fultz kicks to Johnson. Offline with his three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Harden with the stuff.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Now here's Fultz. Johnson from outside. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Gordon against Johnson. Johnson with the block. Here's Fultz. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
This is the John Collins show. There's a smoothness to his game that you really appreciate on a night like this.
Now here's Harden. Back to Maxey. Three-pointer. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his fourth assist in this one.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
Here's Fultz, and here's Johnson outside, drills the three-pointer. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
The Thunder leading by 12 on the wing. Melton. Three-pointer. Boston grabs the miss. Williams has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Booker the pass to Harden. Connects from three-point range. Harden's got 29 in the game.
And he knocked down 4 triples in the first half. You got to stay in his hip pocket.
Maxey against Fultz. Down low. Williams with the block. It's stolen by Fultz. Here's Murphy. Williams with the block. And he recovers it. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Harden. Celtics trail by 9. To the paint. He's looking for Williams and finds him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
Fultz the pass to Collins. Off target from outside. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And here's Booker from the arc. Leaps for it. And they get it back. Williams against Collins. Second chance shot. Lost contact on the shot. And now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
On the free throw, no good.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
Now here is Purdue. Here's Finney-Smith. And nothing is falling for him right now. Celtics trail by 5. And Booker kicks to Gordon. Harden scanning the floor. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Now, here's Maxey. After the miss from John Collins. Now, here's Maxey. Fires from deep. They get the rebound. And the slam by Williams.
He is a budding prospect. I like whenever Williams shows that determination on offense, and it looks like he wants to just take over.
Now, here's Melton. Outside, ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Robert Williams. The first one falls. Ball hits them both. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on an 18-7 run. On the wing, Booker. He's guarded by Melton. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Booker.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
Melton passes the ball. A floater. Maxey grabs the miss. Maxey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Passes it to Booker. Outside Williams. The feed now to Gordon. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Ball against Maxey. 5 to shoot. Williams. Blocked again. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Purdy. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Shot clock at 4. Blocked again. Driving inside. Here's Melton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Here's Maxey. The dish to Harden. Inside. Here's Gordon. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Boy, they needed that one, and Gordon delivers. His productive habits really paying off there.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
On the wing, Melton. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Booker. True on the 14-footer. And now just a 1-point Oklahoma City lead.
When they need points, they do everything possible to get Booker his touches.
Here's Ball. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Booker with it. And there's the pass to Maxey. To the middle. Harden outside. Dishes it to Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Here's Maxey. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Oklahoma City shooting in this game 45%. 1:12 left to play here in the fourth. Right on the bucket. Ball's got 43 points.
And Ball ready for these moments, showing he wants the rock in his hands. Love it.
Booker inside. He's guarded by Melton.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Ball. Now, Pirtle. Oklahoma City moving it around. Ball kicks to Collins. They get it back. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Pirtle is so polished in the post. Defenders are always nervous when he has the ball down low.
That's off as well, so he misses both. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Booker the pass to Harden. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
And this is who Ball is, a guy that embraces getting fouled and wanting to step it up for his team.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 3. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Williams dishes to Harden. Booker against Melton. Williams a screen on Melton. Shot from 16, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And since going to the finals back in 2021, Booker's earned the reputation of a winning player.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
And if they go on to win this, they can look back at that free throw as the pivotal moment.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball from long range. Right between the eyes.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested 3. Never an easy shot.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. So long.